Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy and right now we are going to play Rome Remastered Barbarian Invasion. But as which faction, you might ask? As the Huns? As the Goths? As the Sarmatians? No, none of them. We're not even going to play the Western Roman Empire. We are actually going for the Eastern Roman Empire. And the reason for that is, to be honest, a lot of people play the Western Roman Empire because, you know, it's the hardest one and yada yada yada. But to me, I've always had a very soft spot for the Eastern Roman Empire, and you shall see why. So, we're playing on very hard, no advisor level because I really don't like the advisor. We're also not going to enable realistic governance because that's kind of trash actually. So, yeah, that is, those are our starting factors here. And let's go. Okay guys, the year is 363 AD and the Roman Empire is split into the east and into the west. We are allied to the Western Roman Empire here in the west, the DOI. And so we kind of have a massive safe border here. But why is the Roman Empire split in two? Well, the Roman Empire is in a very much decaying situation. It was hard to manage, it was broken up several times by, you know, unruly emperors, bad governors, and of course that sort of very minor thing called Christianity. So the thing about Christianity is that it kind of, it was a massive upheaval force for the whole empire, and right now we are in the process of dealing with this upheaval. So as you can see, every city has this marker by it. This is the marker for Christianity. It is a cross. You might have seen it before. While this is a pagan symbol, meaning that the religion in Thessalonica is pagan and the religion in Constantinople is Christian. Now, how do we go about dealing with that? This whole thing has other factors as well. If we go to the religion tab down here, we can see that Christianity stands for about 82% of the religion in Constantinople, and paganism stands for 18%. We also have the possibility of having Zoroastrianism, but we have none of that in our empire here, luckily, maybe to the east. But this has an effect on the settlement's happiness. So right now, our current public order in Constantinople is 95%. But because of unrest caused by paganism, that is minus 25. Now that will go down in the next turn because we are getting more Christianizing factors or something rather than the pagan factors. And the pagan factors come from things like the nearby regions, the characters in those regions, or in this region I should say, and religious buildings in the settlement. So because Thessalonica is pagan, Constantinople kind of gets that from here, and I think since it's 10, I do believe it's 5 per settlement. Ankara is also pagan, and so is Sirmium, but I do not know if Sirmium counts as a factor here. If it says 15, no, it's only 10. So it's most likely just Thessalonica and Ankara. Anyway, we do have a massive empire, and we have to pay attention to one specific thing other than religion. That is happiness, which of course is affected by religion. Now, most of our provinces are in an okay shape, actually, compared to the Western Roman Empire, which is just in an atrocious shape. We see here that at least Constantinople is, fairly happy, fairly content. But Sirmium, Thessalonica, and Athens, Ankara, Sinope, Salamis, Philadelphia are all kind of unhappy. So what we need to do is check the public order rankings like we did. We need to lower the taxes if we have to. We need to decide what we want to do with religion. And since I'm trying to sort of go for a historical-ish run here, I'm going to attempt to Christianize this here Eastern Roman Empire. We also have armies around. We have a fairly good amount of money, which we cannot say for the Western Roman Empire either. We start with about 7,000 more than they do. And looking at our economics or finance stuff, we are actually making money. So you know what? That's pretty good. We can work with that. But one thing that we do that the Western Roman Empire does not is begin with a major hostile faction to our east, the Sassanid Empire. And they have a few armies here and there. We are playing on very hard, so hopefully they can give us some kind of challenge. Because I do want a challenge. Like that's why we are playing on very hard. And the Eastern Roman Empire starting position is hard. So we shall see how that goes. But let's check our messages first and foremost, see what happens here. A store from the east. From out of the steppes comes a new menace to the world. The Huns are the finest cavalry warriors the world has yet seen, and their rivals, or should that be victims, would do well to look to their defenses. This is a time to strengthen borders, fortify cities, and reinforce armies because, by the heavens, a storm is coming. A people in flight, the Vandals. This faction have been forced to flee for their lives from their homeland, carrying all their womenfolk, children, goods, and chattels with them. Hopefully they will have the sense not to seek asylum and a new home in Roman lands, but they probably will. A powerful faith. Paganism. Faith has the power to move men's hearts. This religion has become the dominant faith, followed by a majority of people in the known world. And currency crisis. The policies of debasement and inflation pursued by previous emperors have undermined all trust in our currency, and it is no longer favored as a medium of exchange. Some have even reverted to bartering, so low is trust in Roman coin. Until we can restore faith in our coin, you will be unable to recruit merchants to trade in foreign lands. Okay, I think that is that valid for us by Assassin Diplomat? What does it mean to restore faith in our currency? That kind of confuses me a little because we do have a much better economic situation than the Western Roman Empire does. I guess we're just lacking in no, we should be able to create merchants here. So what kind of goal do we need to accomplish then to not have a debased currency anymore? I wonder. Either way, we'll probably figure that one out later. Let's take Bacarius up to the Western Roman Empire, shall we? And ask for map information. It's always nice. We need to probably fortify some of our border regions, and since this is a Rome Total War, we have these very clearly defined river landscapes, and as you can see, there are bridges connecting these lands. So if we create a fort here, which we will, the enemy cannot cross this without attacking our fort first. So that is a really cool strategic thing to be thinking about. They can obviously cross from the sea and from other sort of regions, but that is a pretty cool thing that we have to really make use of. So Sirmium is not going too well here. I think we'll do what the Romans do best and kind of be, you know, a bit harsh. So we're going to destroy some temples, even though they are really good temples. You know what? This is just so much better than being in the Western Roman Empire, where literally everything is just collapsing on itself very first turn. Now this is only 60%. That means that they will riot if we don't do something pretty fast. And also, an important thing to think about is that if you have a governor in a city, he actually also contributes to that city's religion. Meaning that in Thessalonica, for example, right now it's 1510. So it's only growing towards Christianity by 5%. I do believe. So we've done what we could here. Now it's Ankura's turn. We start by looking at the settlements with the red faces on it. They're angry. And build our Christian shrines everywhere we can. Let's see, Ephesus already has a Christian church. Very good. We also have quite a few Christian governors, actually, which is just very, very helpful. Almost all of them are Christian, actually. This is a pagan one. Let's see what he does for Constantinople. Characters and region, yeah. So he turns that one 5% towards paganism, but it does nothing since, you know, it's so little. But it might do something in Thessalonica. But at least once we get the church there, he won't be able to do that much. That way we'll have 5% towards paganism and 20% towards Christianity in that region. Let's see here. Sinope, 20%. That's not very good. We can't do much there, I think. And what's religion? Paganism. If we destroy this temple, you will definitely revolt. But we have an army up here, Captain Aulus, which we probably will send back. This is a rebel settlement or what? Probably. But let's send him back anyway, so that he could defend that city against rebels if need be. We can have a port in Caesarea. Where does this port... Where's that port established? Here? Fishing village? No, that's Sinope. Is it probably like down here? If so, that's a pretty vast region. Let's see here. Caesarea is in Cappadocia? Yeah. Oh, so it's all of this region. So I guess it has a fishing port up here then. That's pretty cool. That's a long way from the city. But let's build that, because ports give us so much money. And they're just so important for the economic growth of our empire. Another port here, I think. Antioch is Christian. Very good. We'll do nothing there, I believe. Legion Barracks is tempting, but it does cost a lot of money, and we need to focus on the cities that really matter. It's really good that we have Vibius Flavius in Philadelphia. Okay. Yeah. Christian shrine, please. Oh, it's happy already. Holy smokes, what? That must have been because we trashed that building, and such a massive majority of the population here is Christian. So we just turned a settlement around just like that. That means we can actually turn up the tax rate again to high if we want to. And you know what? Let's set it for high. The happiness right now is 85%. It will go up by another 5 next turn. Sounds very good. In Jerusalem, we have a pagan governor, Crispus Flavius. This guy looks like someone. I just can't put a name to the face, but he does look like someone. Okay, but at least we have a Christian church in Jerusalem already. Anything else of value right away? Probably not. It's at 80% happiness. We could have put it down to low tax rate if we want to. We don't make that much less money. You know what? Let's put it on low for now. That's fine. And Alexandria, beautiful. I just love seeing that trade. Just look at this. Look at this line of trade carts just moving from one city to the next. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Alexandria too is doing really well. It's a Christian city with a Christian governor. Not much to be done there, I think. We'll keep it at a medium tax rate. Now Macedonia, Cyrene, I suppose. Although, Christian governor again, and destroying this temple. Yeah, even more happy. Perfect. Wow. That is very convenient for us. Macedonia, do you have a port? You don't even have a port. And you have a pagan governor. You know what? Let's just build a port here first, I think. Actually, that goes against our mission. Yeah, fine. We'll do... okay, we'll just trash it. Trash it. bring the Christians in. And they're still fairly happy, which is really good. But next turn, they won't be so happy. 55% public order from paganism, because we just trashed that temple. That is not very good. If we put him out of the city, goes down for now. No, let's keep him in. Let's we have a few soldiers in Ephesus. We might need them for Cudonia in the next turn. If it goes down by 55%, it will most surely revolt. So we shall give some Eastern armors and Limitane over there, I think. They're still very happy here. So you know what? 2 Limitane. Like so. And down to Cudonia. Now the thing is, every general in this game also has a loyalty factor. Meaning that they can actually revolt against your empire if a city revolts or if they're just out on campaign, I believe. Which is not the best. Not the best thing to happen. So you do want to be careful with who you give command of things as well. I think we shall try to keep looking at whether people try to attack us from the north via the Black Sea. Because if they do, it's good that we know about it. Let's see, Tarsus, we're building our port there. Sinope, very good. Nothing here yet. True. Okay, we already put that on low. I guess we shall destroy this one too. Surely. Oh, okay. I suppose the vast majority of people here are Christian. Awesome. Well, that's great. Very good for us. Do we have a surplus of family members or governors anywhere that we can turn into generals? Maybe not. Not yet, at least. We might be attacked from the south here, actually. If some of these factions down here decide to be a bit uppity. But we'll worry about that later. We have very bad barracks system in most of these provinces. I guess in Sirmium we have a better one. Let's build some Limitane, recruits I should say. And Julianus Flavius I kind of want to use as a... Oh, nice. As a general. Because then he can do what we did over there and build a fort. Because I really don't want to have a lot of Goths and Vandals march into our lands just yet. That would be nice to nice to have them, you know, postpone for a few turns. Let's make some archers, some more archers. I really love archers. Just gotta have them make them rain, you know. The happiness in Antioch is really good, but since we don't have a lot of those Temple of Mithras later, we could really use some of the armorers, I think, because they just make the soldiers that much better. Although a Legion barracks to have Legio Lanciari. Well, we already have them. So what's the difference? Well, I guess we have them, but we can't. Well, I guess we get the Comitatensis. Yeah, you know what? Do we have that in Constantinople? No, we don't even have that in Constantinople. Then let's make him in Constantinople, shall we? I'm just wondering whether we'll be attacked by the Sassanids or by hordes first. And we are not that well armed in the east, are we? We should probably also march for Petra at some point, not too far into the future. A militia barracks in Jerusalem would be nice to have. That way we could sort of be more protected all over here if the Sassanids were to come from the south. You know what? Let's go with the Legion barracks in Antioch. I think that's good. We're losing money, but I don't know how much we're losing. I think we're gaining some stuff. Oh, Salamis. Okay, fine, like that. I guess it's Salamis, not Salamis, maybe. Okay, we need to do that stuff here too. And do we have enough for church? We do. Perfect. I think that's our first turn. Should we try to do something with the Sassanids? We are at war with them, actually. Guess we could go to the Armenians, see if we could do something with them.
Our patience is limited.
Ceasefire very demanding. Map information. Balanced. I kind of want to know where they are, you know? Yeah, fine. I guess there's no Armenia. I guess it's all Sassanid. Okay, well that was really good to know. And we could just move north, you know, have him adventure a bit up there. So there's actually not that many cities to the east here. There's one up there. That's probably, which one is that? Ctesiphon, there's Hatra, and then a few up here in in Armenia, Fraspa and Artaxarta. I guess Georgia. Fine, good, and that's our first turn, ladies and gents. Let us move on. I think, if you're honest, we want to check out our family tree first. Is it beautiful? It is beautiful. Oh, that purple color, look at that. Valens Flavius is our dear emperor. And who's our faction heir? Here we go, Theodosius Flavius. Where is this guy? Faction heir? Yeah, where was he? He's probably on this list somewhere. Here we go. In Antioch. Okay. That's good. We're kind of covered all around with the important people. Great, next turn. Wow, that was fast. That was such a fast end turn screen. Faction announcements. New family member, Livilla. Retinue expands, perfect. Gormanschef, 1+ finance, Crispus Flavius. In Jerusalem. Nice. Recruitment report. We got ourselves some soldiers. We got ourselves a lot of Christian shrines. And total one net income minus 3,000. But we made that, didn't we? Maybe that's less than what we're supposed to make? I don't know. It's a bit of a weird finance thing, or maybe I'm just stupid, you know. Either or. Both are very likely. Okay, we made our barracks in Jerusalem. No, we did not. We actually did the barracks in Antioch, and it's not done yet. We can retrain a lot of folks. That means that we make them stronger, because we have the blacksmith here somewhere. Here we go, the blacksmith. Looks like the Sassanids are kind of trying to move towards us here in a fashion that I don't really like. So let's start retraining people. You can retrain as many as you have space for at the same turn, but you can't make as many units as you want. That's only one. So right now we can make one Legio Lanciari on top of the people that we retrain. Sidon, Port. Yes, thank you. Salamis, port that too, please. I love the ports. Love the ports. Let's see here. 105, very good. Very happy place. Let's check out the map. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. Just green everywhere. And light green. But you know what? Light green is the second best thing. That's nothing to be ashamed about, and it's only going to be greener from here on out. Let's see here. A thing about Rome as well is that rebel factions in your province, I do believe, actually make that province less happy. Squalor. I guess we can see this army might technically not be on our province. Do we have any other rebels anywhere? Here we go, in Caesarea. Unrest, this is Squalor. We could check that out by just attacking the army and wiping it out. To see what happens. Now Caesarea is kind of mad. Low tax rate, just to, you know, check it out. Like an experiment. Yeah, let's take it. These are Levy Spearmen. So let's see how this works.
There are many roads to victory. Today our road will be paved with skulls. Remember this and show no mercy.
Yeah, that was a good speech as any. For a captain, at least. Let's see here. We're going to have to meet these spearmen. These are archer cavalry, are they? Yeah, Hippotoxotai. That's useful. It's very useful. And the enemy is probably somewhere... There they are. Let's see, there we go. I guess we'll use this to our very, very big... oh no, here's the border of the battle map. Let's look at these units here. They look quite sharp, don't they? But we look sharper. Hell yeah, guys. It's a beautiful game. It's a very beautiful game. Now, horse archers are like the tank units of this flippin' game. Or maybe like helicopter units. Because they can just like stand far away. They can run far away. And are very, very deadly. And the Eastern Roman Empire are fairly good at using them. The Western Roman Empire is not. So let's see how this goes. Just gonna take a bit more. There we go. And the AI is perhaps not the best one to deal with that either. I guess it can't do that much though, actually. But it is what it is. I think probably the worst thing about Rome Remastered is the lackluster AI. It's just not the best, even on, you know, very hard. The only thing that kind of is very hard, is their sort of stats. They have been made a lot stronger, and I guess do not route as fast, even though that kind of is a thing as well, that they do route fairly quickly. Get back! Take forever to launch their pilas. Throw them! Nice. Wait, do I have pila markers on? Gameplay settings, project... No, I don't. So why did you have pila markers on? Also, classic camera, please. Thank you. And they're shaken. Get into formation, guys. Just love seeing enemy units getting, you know, slaughtered by arrows and projectiles. That sounds kind of sick, but you know what? That's what these games do to you.
The enemy general is slain.
Oh, he was stuck over here?
It is time to press the attack.
Weird. Good for us, though. They'll probably run really fast now. Okay, throw your stuff. It's not useful if you don't throw your stuff. Oh my god. They take forever. I guess we can use this cavalry to just like charge into them now if yeah. So we can force melee and just get in there. And you kind of do want to, you know, take out these armies kind of completely, because if you don't, then they'll just keep on walking around in your territory. And we pretty much did that right now, fully. And today is our victory. Very good. I butchered that one. Perfect. I seem to remember that you got those Hero of the Hour general things a lot easier than you do in the remastered game. So I'm just wondering if that is true, or if you just got them as rarely as here. Because I have actually not gotten one Hero of the Hour in all of the campaigns that I have played, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, let's go to the Western Roman Empire. Where did our diplomat go? Here he is. And it's because this stupid rebel army stands on the bridge, we cannot move. I guess they have a city over here, though. In Salona, right? Like here or here? Probably there. Let's move this up as well. I don't want any surprises from you guys. From you barbarians. Why can't we retreat? Navies cannot withdraw from battles? I thought they could. Sucks. Okay. Diplomatic information. The Alemanni attacked the Western Roman. No, they are allies? Okay. Client state. Interesting. I hope this means that the Alemanni have become the client state of the Western Roman Empire. If not, it would be pretty weird. We can easily check that out in the diplomatic standing section, though. Yes, protectorates, the Alemanni. Okay, good. Well, that's nice. They got a barbarian little protectorate thingy going on. We got some ports. And looky where we got the ports. In Taurus. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And up here in Caesarea. Look at these beautiful trades. So now we can say that we actually make trade from overseas trading. So this one actually trades with Campus Roxolani, which I don't think we have a trade agreement with, actually. While the city of Tarsus now trades with Jerusalem twice, and Alexandria, making this much more money. That's insane. Like more than 300 more, like 400 actually. That's a lot of modifiers. Why is this so many? No governor. Strange. Okay. Interesting. This one needs to be dealt with. For real. I think we can use our factionaire here to do just that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. We'll take... actually, do they have like horsemen there? Do we have any spies? Let's see down here. Spies. This guy? Ah, way too far away. Are there any cities down here? No. Alexandria is the southernmost city in Egypt there. Cyrene over here. Very good. I love seeing this this map. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay. Sorry. In Tarsus, 195 happiness. Look at that. That's insane. Let's turn the tax rate up, shall we? Yes. And they're still like at 170 happiness. Holy shit. Okay. I think we'll move against the Sassanids. We'll check it out anyway. And they are standing and fighting. So they have some cavalry units actually. We do too. Our general is a cavalry commander. But this will be interesting. Is all I'm saying. And yeah, it will. Let's go.
The portents are bad, my friends, but I do not care. I know that I have brave men at my back, and only the enemy in front of me. Those fools have never fought against me before. I hope to give them a nasty surprise. We slightly outnumber the enemy, but take nothing for granted. Victory must still be earned. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. And remember this above all, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
Aren't you a Christian, Flavius, or whatever your name is? Our Roman gods. That's kind of, you know what? Let's actually switch back to the remastered camera right now. Yeah, kind of talking about the wrong gods there, dude. Let's see. Limitane in the front. Comitatensis in the very immediate back. And the Legio. Let's take a look at these. they look good. And the standard. These look good too, the comitatenses. These are kind of like the legionaries of the late Roman Empire here, the comitatenses, I believe. And of course the Legio Lanciari. They're kind of legionary spearmen, I should say. Legionaries with lances. Archers. The enemy has archers too, you know what? That's why we'll put the archers in the front. Because if they have range superiority, I think they'll try to use that for everything that it's worth. However, we kind of have the high ground right here. I wonder why we're sort of fighting during night time. It's not night, but it's sort of dusk or something. It looks a lot darker than normal battles. I wonder if we win this one, if our general over here, he looks good, we'll get sort of a night commander. That would be cool. Oh, there they are already. Damn, okay, archers move back. Move the way back. And one thing that I hate, normal speed, is that these units don't start with the fire at will on. Why not? And we can't even do that over here. There's no like fire at will toggle. So very strange indeed. You know what? This was good. They just began so close to us that I just completely forgot to check. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of spears. Oh, that's a lot of pilas. Did we kill anyone? Yeah, we killed someone. Here we go again. Oh! These are some good heavy cavalry. They're heavy cavalry horse archers. That's insane. Oh, look at these ones. I think we'll try to archer the camels. Because, and actually, you know what? We need to run into you. And you need to turn on the camels. That we have spearmen in the front is really good, actually. Why didn't you throw your stuff? Okay, I guess they're done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what? Stay there. You guys turn on them. Move forward. You guys probably run at the Levy Spearmen. Will you be able to throw out the cavalry now? No, you won't. Too far away. Okay, then just get into formation. And let us get these slingers. Actually, no. Let's target the general. Withdrawing. Interesting. I won't bother with them at the moment. Actually, are they running into our guy? There we go. Let's go for them. I think in a one-on-one, we have a good chance. Especially since we just charged straight into them. Withdrawing. And let's get you guys into this one too. This could be dangerous. Wavering. These are just mountain slingers. So I think we'll be okay. And since they sort of run away, there we go.
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
The thing about running away in Total War games is that you actually do yourself a massive disservice, because you kind of, I don't know exactly how it works, but you sort of remove a lot of your defensive points doing so.
Now they flee.
So it's sometimes better to just like stay and fight than actually, you know, run away while you're being attacked, I mean. Great. Well, that was a good fight. We'll deal with these slingers here. When we take these ones out, the Levy Spearmen, I mean, I don't think. Oh, these ones too. It's a lot of them. Because when we take these out, like in the hundreds, their main army has a massive chance of just, you know, just being completely wiped out. stack wiped, like we like to say here. And they're out. Let's go for this one. It's a pretty dark battlefield. It's kind of hard to see, especially because we also don't have lanterns in this one. Even though we have lanterns during like actual night battles. Love these units though. Jeez, look at them. Look, it's so smexy, am I right? Smart and sexy. Here we go. Actually, yeah, okay. You know what? Let's just end this, shall we?
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
Very good. Yes. And as you see, after this battle, the campaign map lighting also changed. It looks kind of like it's later on in the day, and it looks really beautiful. I really love that they have these changes that just weren't in the original at all. That's really cool. So we have 4,000 gold. What to do with them, you say? Well, Antioch needs some more soldiers now, and we can recruit more legio. Although having auxiliary cavalry against the Sassanids, I think will be very important. But Antioch, you know what? The faction heir here is a very good governor. He has management of 4. So we kind of do want another general type. All of our governors around here are from the Christian religion, meaning that they are really good at being governors. If we have any pagan ones, then they would be good for using as generals, because then they sort of don't affect city happiness as much, or religious influence. Let's build some roads on Kydonia. How's the religion stuff going here? 5-5, so it's going nowhere. Probably would be good to have Honorius here leave the place in the long run. Where's that ship that we... This one? Yeah, why did I put you over there? Okay, strange. Yeah, let's just put Honorius on a ship and send him towards the front where he will do some actual good. No, let's keep... You know what? Okay, let's keep this one unit in there. And send him either north... No, here we have 2 standing armies, so let's put him in the east, I think. Oh, I love this map right now. Just love it so much. Okay, our diplomat, Salona, should be here. Very good. Look at that red color. Red and gold, beautiful. But is it more beautiful than purple and gold? Is the question. And you know what? Undecided. But for the purposes of this campaign, very much no. See, map information, very demanding. But we have basically the same empire size, don't we?
Would you consider?
I guess by doing this, by giving them some tribute, we actually sort of help them a little. And, you know what? I'm not too opposed to doing so, although 6 turns. That's a lot. But, you know, I kind of... Why not, you know? Maybe we can lower it a bit. Let's see if we can do it for like 1,000 for like 5 turns instead. Generous. Okay, then you know what? No. Regular tribute. Let's just say 1,000 for 3 turns. Is that good? That's demanding. Okay, fine. 1,000 for 4 turns then.
Generous proposal.
Very good. So I paid a whole lot to get this map to look like this now. But you know what? This is very beautiful. This is perhaps one of my favorite map ages, so to say. Because I just love this red. I love this red. And I love this purple. And just putting them together. Just mwah, you know? Like it's mwah. That's the only... That's the only feeling, the only way that I can relay that feeling. Very good. We can create our... Actually, should we take out this rebel army? You know what? Can you make any mercenaries? boss for mercenaries? Mercenary veterinary. They cost so much, don't they? So they're not really worth it. And we can probably take this army out anyway. Looks like peasants. Peasants, but mercenary veterinary actually, 2 of them, and rebel general and Gothic spearmen. We should be able to take them out though. So let's go for it.
Only a fool cares for omens and portents, no matter how bad they may be. We make our own destinies, and we are not ruled by the flight of some damn bird.
Yeah, stupid bird.
Those men are the enemy. They are worthy foes and brave. They will try to stop us crossing the river. We must, if we are to win. I fought these people before, and now I thirst for revenge. Today we shall slake our thirst for blood. Today is Victory Day. And before we start, just remember, they are more scared of us, true Romans to a man, than we are of them.
Probably very true. Okay, this is a bridge battle, but hopefully they will come to us since this is a very stupid AI. If not, if they're smart, then we might actually be in a bit of a trouble here. I guess we could cross here. Is that possible? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see. If we get to the edge and they just continue walking, I guess we could set our archers in the very front. Do they have archers? Yeah, no, they don't. Okay, that's good news for us. Very good news, actually. Can even put these archers here. And since we have Pila throwers, then we're in pretty good shape. At least if they come. Now, if I wanted a challenge, which I do not want the AI to cross that bridge. But I fear that they are dumb enough to do so, even though we attack them. So let's see what happens, if they just stop in front or if they actually walk across. Now what do? They probably walk across. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay then, this will be a fun battle. Those arrows do jack shit towards those armors. You can just hear that. But soon, my friends. Ready? Oh! Ho, ho. Oh, they're heavily armored as fuck. They're really heavily armored, these guys. But they're dumb. And they're wavering. Oh, there we go. The second they turn their back on us, they just like were slaughtered. Oh, look at those in the back. Oh yeah. Gotta love those pilas. Broken, and they're just running into us. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not good for them. Oh my god. Feel almost bad for them. You guys, did you spend your stuff? Yeah, you did. No, not all actually. Okay. Broken, fighting to the death. I guess we shall make you fight them instead, because these are not fighting to the death. Fighting to the death is kind of like what a unit does when they are routing, but they have no way out, so they have to fight. So there's kind of no point in fighting them if you have another... What are you doing? Broken? Why? What the shit? What the fuck, guys? 131 men? Routing like so? The shit you are. Yeah, now they're stopped. But why did they rout? And now these are routing. Dudes, you don't make any sense. Does this guy like have trash command or something, or... What is going on? And why are you running across the stone? That's a bit weird. Okay, you know what? You guys, go forth. How did these... How did they... What? Can they swim? Since when can peasants swim? Okay. No mercy. I never knew they could swim. I guess they swam across? That's so funny. Oh my god. The awesome thing in Rome is like unit collision stuff though. Like, I mean, how sort of units react to each other. And that they actually have sort of a bit of sort of awareness, I suppose. Yeah, this was a slaughter. Yeah, horses can't swim, I guess. Well, let's see if these can. Like, do they have like a can swim modifier? For charging combat bonus, can sap? No, I don't think so. Do the archers? No. Yeah, get in there. The Limitane really upset me, actually. You can't trust these guys, apparently. Even though... Okay, 3 morale. You know what? That's not very good at all. That's very bad, actually. Archers have 5, and archers are known to run, and the combatantes have 6. So I guess 3 is really bad. I just thought that the Limitane would be good, since they're kind of the frontier troops of the Empire. Okay, nice. Gothic Spearmen are now fully broken. Should we just end this battle? Let's see what happens.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Nice, it was fully broken. And we can move this guy back to this bridge. It would be cool if the bridges had names. Kind of personalize them a bit. I think we do well to have a Legion barracks up here, actually. Sort of a bit closer to the frontier, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a port in Thessalonica. Well, we have to make that happen then. Yeah, very good. You know what, guys? I think that's good for our first episode here. I really love being back with Rome Total War, and especially as the Eastern Roman Empire in the Barbarian Invasion expansion pack. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful map. I love the time of day changes and sort of just the like the purple and the gold. I just love that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. And I will see you next time as the Eastern Roman Empire. Cheers.